What's up, guys? So I was asked to do a video on my viewpoint on females in the infantry. I'm gonna say right off the bat before I get all these hate comments and all that, like, oh, you're shitting on females and all that right now. I believe that females can have a place in the infantry as long as they can, carry their own weight and, meet the standards of the infantry. Not necessarily, meet the standards that a male can meet, but at least meet those standards for the infantry. I've seen this in two aspects. I've seen females that outdo males, and I've seen females that are just a hindrance to their platoon and to the company, just cause problems. So like I said, I've seen females that, they outperform, men physically, mentally. They're just complete studs. And then those ones that just hinder, their platoon, their squad and all that, it really weighs on that platoon, because it's like I said, it's like a problem child. They're constantly having to look after them. They constantly have to, carry their weight that they cannot handle. So I believe that, females, they can have a place in the infantry. You're starting to see more and more females, take that role in infantry, take that step, take that challenge to become, part of the infantry. So my advice to any females out there that's, wanting to join the infantry or looking to join the infantry, just really, sit back and really think, are you gonna be able to handle, not just, the mental aspect, but really the physical aspect, because it is pretty intense. You're gonna do a lot of hiking, so it's gonna be a lot of stress on the hips, stress on the back, knees, all of that. So as long as you feel like you can keep up and meet those standards and, not be that hindrance to your squad, team, platoon, whatever it may be, then I say go for it. But don't become that hindrance and that stereotype. Don't be that, that girl that comes into the infantry and it's like, oh, I just wanted, to do it. And then you get into it and then you're like, oh man, I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm just going to complain about everything. And I'm going to just, say, oh, my hips hurt, and just use the excuse of you being a female to get out of things and, do things like that. I've also seen, some females, I've seen females get pregnant just to get out of stuff, right? They'll just use the fact that they're female and they can get pregnant to get out of stuff. And I think that's the complete wrong thing to do, because think about it, you're now taking yourself out of your team, your squad, your platoon, right? So that's one less, person they have to do stuff, to, carry weight, to do all that stuff. So now you're putting more of a workload onto, somebody else. And, the people that, are taking on that workload might not really care, because like I said, you might be that hindrance, and it's like a relief to get rid of you. And it's not only for females. You don't want to be that person at all. You don't want to be, a person where people are just like, yes, and happy to get rid of. So all in all, I do think that anybody can have a place in the infantry. I don't think it should be gender, specific. Like I said, as long as you can meet those qualifications and meet, those standards, then I believe you have a place wherever you decide to go in the Marine Corps. I know this video it's a pretty short one, but it was just my opinion, because a lot of people have been asking me, a lot of females have been asking me, can you do a video on your viewpoint of females joining the freaking infantry? But I'm also, for all the females out there, I'm trying to get a female infantryman to, give her viewpoint and all that on what she's experienced in the infantry so far and all that, guys. But if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If any of the females have any questions on, what it's like being a female in infantry, you can put them down in the comments below, and I'll make sure to hit up a female in the infantry to, if I can't answer it, then they can answer it for you. But as always, thanks for watching.